video, another vlog. It's been 2 months since the last vlog, which means we've powered through February, March, almost at the end of April really. So it's almost 3 months. And a lot has happened. In the restaurant game, it never sleeps, never stops, it's always going. A lot of things have dramatically changed, especially in the last 4 weeks. In the UK, in business, which you all know, minimum wage went up. Which means something a little business like mine is costing me an extra £300-400 a week. Just keep doing the same thing I'm doing. Food produce is constantly going up. It's constantly a battle. Staff. We'll get into all the nitty and gritties later. For now, I'm just going to head down to the restaurant, see what problems are needed to be solved. I think that is the job of most business owners, let alone restaurateurs, but business owners. We wake up in the day, in the morning, and we see what problems are to be solved. That is our job. And then we fix them. Winners win in all environments, and it's not going to stop us from trying to win. In all crisis, opportunities present themselves. Let's get on with the day. It's a Saturday. Should be a nice busy day in the restaurant. Let's get to work. Right, I took so much worse falls. I was like roly-polying down the hill. I took one little stupid fucking fall, and I was right back on my elbow. 2 months I've been on a video.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah?
And you catch me when I...
Yeah, that's alright. Getting fuel for the day. Any life updates? You married yet?
No, yet.
Are you married yet? No. Okay, perfect. Are you married yet?
Yep.
Fucking lie.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Alright, tiramisu.
And cheesecake.
Hey.
All freshly made.
Marco's ready to go with the pizzas. Woo! Halfway into lunch service. Catching up with some admin, getting the rota done for next week as well, and then it's off to evening service. Adrian? Perfect. Doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
Concentrate.
Ciao bello.
Andiamo, bello.
Ciao bello.
You know he's leaving.
I'm leaving.
He's found a boyfriend in Italy.
Now it's
Boss. Look at this boss.
Oh!
Oh,
Andiamo, bello.
Mazzanavo.
Ci siamo, Daniele?
Sempre.
Huh?
Sempre.
Alright guys, there we have it. It is the end of the day. This is my travel home. It's currently about 11:30. Very busy, which is good. The thing about the UK restaurant life or business in the UK is, you know, there's always patterns to people's behaviour, and most people live for the weekends. Restaurants, bars, and everything. You know, you make your money, and you have your busy time, the majority of the busy time on the weekend. It is what it is. We also had a nice chef's table, so someone who came for me to cook for them personally, a set menu, which was great. And then we finished the night with the Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn fight. Fantastic fight, actually. Chris Eubank won. Spoiler alert. Customers or friends will be watching this and they always ask me, how are things? How's business going? Yes, business is going fine. It's great, you know. I'd be lying if I said it was anything spectacular. I don't think the UK economically is in a position where anything is going fantastically for a brick and mortar business, especially in the hospitality industry. Hospitality industry at the minute is not in the best of conditions. Cost of produce is going out the roof, cost of living in general, and gas, electric, rent, you know, business rates. The cost of things have gone absolutely absurd at the minute in the UK. Absurd. And profit margins are getting squeezed. They're getting less and less and less, so everything is becoming harder. Staff is a huge issue. You know, I get it. I suppose being a waiter, a chef, it's not necessarily a job that everyone sees themselves working in for the long run. It's more of like a passing job. People want to do it as a second job now these days, like a part-time bit of extra income. So once upon a time, this world used to be a profession to many people, yet that mentality towards hospitality doesn't quite exist anymore. So I suppose you make do a lot of the time with people who are just doing it as a pastime, as an extra income, which then it's very hard to find people who take their profession seriously, be it in the kitchen or be it in the front of house as a waiter, whatever. That is probably one of the biggest battles I think the hospitality sector is in right now, is finding the right staff. So then to get the right people, you have to pay the right price, and then you pay the right price, it doesn't fit into your profit margins. It is what it is. Some people can afford to do it, some people can't, and if you can't, you have a problem. If you can, that means taking home less for yourself, which then, you know, in this world, this line of work, you do work 50, 60, 70 hours a week. So the take-home pay is getting less and the hours of work are getting more. It's a very hard graft and hard game to be in. If it wasn't already hard enough 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, believe me when I say it's been harder. It's harder now. Grown up in the restaurant industry, my father's had restaurants my whole life. I've been brought up in this world. So now, the last however many years, I have one myself. And it's not an easy graft in any business these days in the UK, and I understand why many people are leaving the UK. You know, many business people and wealthy people are leaving. There's almost no incentive to stay. For now, we keep doing what we do. Who knows what the future holds? Never know what's around the corner. But anyway, it's been a quick update vlog. General business antics, restaurant life. As always, I'll be as transparent as I can with business, with the restaurant world. Hope you're all well. Keep grafting, keep looking after yourself, and I'll see you all in the next video.